What's good? Yo, yo.
What's happening, fellas? You guys gotta lean in a little bit. Maybe you're
He
right.
keeps trying to kiss me. I'm not gonna lean in. It's not happening.
Right.
He keeps making eyes at me, but it's never gonna.
Shout out Riverside FM. This is number 5 right here. Comedy Coroner. Did you guys die on stage tonight, or did you make it through?
Refused, but I got all the way through my set. I impressed a hot bartender who laughed at a lot of my jokes. She did a callback to mine. There was just no crowd. I did fine once I realized that there was going to be no fucking crowd, and I even played off it. But Colton was much more excited about doing music, so he kind of big dicked the comedy tiny mic and was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. And then after they called him up, you should have told me.
You can go outside and do music. You don't have to act like a fucking comedy snob. You can go out there and get booed off stage while those hillbillies out.
He did a good music set, but he big timed all the comedians, and they're still pretty upset.
I told Martin I didn't want to.
Dude, you have to tell Jim. This is how it works.
While Jim was like doing his
right. I'm not trying to be hard on you, but they were like
Jim.
Fuck a little bit.
Anyways,
it's not the end of the world, but it's just like the etiquette for this shit with hosting is that like you tell them that you want to go up. Tell them.
Okay, well, I did go up.
Okay, I mean, you went up and then said I'm not going to perform.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing this. Yeah.
So like, yeah. So from his perspective, if he's running a show, they'll like, mess him up. But there's no one there, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying for next time.
Nobody there, and I was the last comic. Not like there was somebody waiting. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, but I'm just saying like how things are done. Like you tell the host these things because there's a sense of pride in this place.
No, I'm just letting this play out. It's great. Is this like you guys' first official fight as a couple, or?
Oh hell yeah! Thanks, man. We're making up right now. I'm smoking.
Oh, I think you're sharing toothbrushes.
We're post-coital right now. We're both blowing.
Sure, you guys had a huge argument over big spoon, little spoon.
Honestly, it gets pretty tumultuous. You don't even want to see that kind of side of me.
Are you allowed to be a top and then still be little spoon when you cuddle, though?
Yeah. Well,
we're both fighting for little spoon.
Jake's like, yes. I do that. I do that with women all the time.
Think about the women I've been hanging out with recently. I probably would be a little spoon in a lot of
those. Yeah, I mean, those would be good little spoons. You can just stick your head right between their titties and sleep like that.
That's pretty cool.
You know, like
just
one of those airplane.
Some kind of kangaroo baby.
One of those airplane pillows, just titties instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the neck wrap thing on the airplane.
Dude, I could have.
Dude, Jews are famous for this. You have to know what I'm talking about. Like it's just like a. It looks like the letter U.
Airplane neck pillow.
Yeah,
but if that's made of titties, that's a good premise.
Or if you just.
I would buy the shit out of that.
Separate the titties like it is like that. And then,
got to keep them separated.
I don't think you can get any offspring from titty fucking though, which is cool.
Yeah, that's true. Then you push them together. You're like, let's integrate. Let's integrate these schools of titties.
Offspring was the band that made Keep Them Separated. That was a double call right there. So, you want to talk about last night?
Yeah, I mean, Visani's the only thing they did good at that comedy contest was get a crowd. Other than that host was just a fucking idiot. And like he didn't get the crowd.
He's from Boston, dude. What do you expect?
Boston is just, like Louis C.K. said it best. It's a city of garbage, and the people are also garbage.
Dude, if Tony Hinchcliffe would have done that joke about Boston, everyone would have been like, "Oh, you should have named Philly." But since he did it about the DR or Puerto Rico or whatever, it was a big deal.
It's also just like that's not how you host. Like me and Jared both host. You and I host. Like we've all hosted mics, and I've even hosted showcases, and I would never fucking insult the people after they go up because it's like even if I don't respect them, it's just bad. Like it fucks up the whole momentum of the show. And then if it's a contest, it's like, who are you to sabotage the votes? You're supposed to be the arbiter. Like your job is just to keep the show going. You're neutral. You're basically a ref. Fuck that.
Your hair is the only thing that's getting red.
Yeah, dude, that guy sucks. There's a way to do this shit. Like I don't know. I've been doing this long enough to know how things should be done and how they shouldn't be. And like. Yeah, I mean, they're a bunch of fuckheads. It's fine. It's better
even that crowd, I mean,
they were the oldest.
I had them laughing, but I didn't know, like, you could just, like, go in there and just do racist jokes at a clean comedy club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's literally what one
was. Did.
And I dialed down my racism, like, as much as I could.
Like, to say that was a clean set, it's like, no, I mean, if a white comic said that stuff, you guys would be like, that disqualified. not a clean set.
I mean, Sean, he did great.
He did good, but most of why he did good is because old white people were happy to see a black guy being racist.
I thought the funniest guy there by far was
the coincidence, right? Am I wrong? That was what happened, right? Where it was like he was being racist and they're old racist people, so it kind of worked out. Yeah, I love him, but that was totally
no. That's a great diagnosis. That's exactly what I thought happened.
Yeah.
Is they're paying reparations with their votes.
And it's like, okay, but I'm Jewish. Give me some of that.
But no, he was funny. I thought the funniest guy was Zach, dude. I thought he was the best one out of everybody.
You don't even have anything to tickle. You're all rib. He's all skin. I was trying to tickle him. There's nothing there. You need some fat to tickle people.
Does he sound like a piccolo when you tickle him?
It actually made a scraping noise, like a chalk sound. It's like what the fuck? That's what happens. When you cut out carbs and meat, no fucking money. We'll get some food after this. You want to get some food after this? Oh, you got that, but all right. You want to eat?
What did you take back from last night, Colton?
Yeah, let's get your take.
From last night?
Last night?
Yeah, it just seemed like, right, I mean, it's like the same consensus. It's not that I expected to win. I don't think I got the most laughs or anything, but
you had a good set and he shit on you. And I also had a good set and he shit on me. But Jared
was weird.
Jared had a good set also and he shit on Jared. And I was like, no. All of us are good and we're funny. They even booed him when he shit on me. So I'm like, obviously what you think is not representative of their experience. And there's also just shitty hosting. So it's like, even if it was true that I bombed, that's not how you do a contest that you go, that guy sucked or whatever the fuck you're saying about you, me, Jared. Anybody who was like under the age of 40, he was just like, fuck this person. It's like, well, what is your deal?
I mean, like the one thing, it's like, if you're just going to introduce comics, you can't, don't change it up. If you're gonna make a fucking joke, then you gotta be fair with it. Do it on every set. Every time you bring someone up, or take them off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just go wait and cherry pick one that, obviously because of like the crowd tendencies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was just like a cheap, easy way for him to get a laugh for himself.
Yeah. When he went up, he ate a dick for 15 minutes. He was terrible. So I'm like, bro, you're fucking lecturing people on how to do a comedy contest. What you did is a 15-minute set. I do those fine. I get paid to do those. They pay you in steak at Visani. So I think, fuck you, honestly. I'm getting money. You're getting steak. Eat a dick.
Have you ever heard of?
I paid $50 on Tuesday for 15 minutes. He got one.
Have you ever heard of his club? Because that guy, he said he owns his own club.
No, he doesn't. That's a load of shit. Everybody says that.
And he says it's on Sanibel Island, which is like some of the most Gucci fucking bourgeois.
Didn't that get destroyed in the storms? There's no way they've got a comedy club there.
I mean, if they do, there's 40 people that live on that island, dude. Have you ever been down there? It's a one-way road down that whole fucking island.
Yeah, that's so true. One-way road.
That's how I'm asking, where the fuck is it? Dude, I've been down there so many times. I can't even picture where it would be at.
It would say row.
There's row and row for you.
It's like right here. It's like me saying I have a podcast studio.
No Frowler.
Because I have a living room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I wonder if you show up and he's got a pallet in his garage with some fucking Christmas lights hung up behind it.
It would not surprise me if there were cardboard cutouts in his comedy club to simulate crowd people.
Like fucking COVID shit. You remember in COVID, in the baseball stadiums, they would put the fucking cardboard cutouts of people? It's pretty funny.
So true. That was pretty cool.
Hey, Levi, what are you doing right now? Do I have to drive all the way back home, or can I crash at your crib tonight?
Oh, you can crash at my house, dude. I'm just watching this Liver King documentary.
Nice.
Which is pretty wild. Right now, they're cutting up cow testicles and sharing them with the family.
Whoa, that's pretty wild. Weird.
I mean, that's why I keep looking back with this disgusted look. It's not because of Colton's shirt. It's because they're eating cow balls and shit like that.
Colton, you want to come with?
Oh, to Levi's?
Yeah, we can make music or podcast more.
Sure.
I shouldn't have just invited him. Is that cool? Yeah, while I'm recording. I'm doing improv, guys. This is yes and.
You guys gonna have to console Lindsay. Toby's at the vet right now. He's got pancreatitis.
I know, I'm praying for him. I saw it on Facebook. That's my boy. He's gonna make it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's black and ornery, dude. He's gonna live to be 140.
Yeah. And he's very vital. Like, he's got a lot of energy. I love that dog. He sleeps next to me when I sleep on the couch. And it's like, my dog died this summer, and honestly, having your dogs around has been so good for me.
Yeah, I keep seeing him on Facebook, and I'm like...
Yeah. I love them. The world loves them.
Wait, those are... What? Oh, yeah. It's just Jacob.
How does he have pictures of my dogs?
Hey, who's this fucking weirdo? It's just Jacob.
You think they're being bizarrely doxxed? I know your dogs. It's like the newest form of doxing.
What do you guys have coming up?
I've got Hot Taints, the internet show on Sunday. Colton's got McCurdys next week. You do too, right?
Yep.
We host Big Top Brewery every Monday.
We'll have fucking version 2 of the Face Off.
Yeah, that's fire.
I mean, like, because we had, we had the you and Jokem's Mortal Enemies.
Yeah.
We'll have Colton and I next week, but we'll actually get to live action role play it out on stage.
Okay. Hell yeah. Because you guys are such nemesis. It's just like me and Joker. It's such a contentious rivalry.
No, it is, it's just fun to joke about. Watch them fight to the death.
I was hoping that the Jokem's episode would get more play. He was so fucking funny. Tonight.
He was, dude.
Tonight.
I'm putting on a special one. I recorded the other one that we did.
Yeah.
He was funnier on that one, dude.
Bro, so tonight, the crowd was just non-existent. And so as a joke, I did a callback to his thing where I was like, start it over. He kept doing that when we did the podcast with Levi. He was like, this sucks, start it over. So I did that tonight. You know how to do that, right? Those guys laughed.
So the first time I did start it over, and then I realized he was doing a bit, and I was like,
that was funny, bro. Glad you actually did it. That was first I went started over, and then he literally started my phone. The host Jim Shai went, it's all part of it. And I go, nope, I'm deleting that from existence.
Oh, shout out to Jim.
Shout out to Jim Shai.
There's like 20 seconds of time that no one will ever know it.
Yeah. It's fine, dude. The dead internet will delete that immediately.
Ever. Being assholes.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was just bad timing, but it did make me feel shitty for sure. Levi, what's the N on that hat stand for?
Nebraska.
Are we sure it stands for Nebraska?
It stands for national.
Sure.
It does. I got this at the Pro Bowl. There's tons of N's that wear this hat. I saw a bunch of N's wearing the hat. That's why I bought it.
Mom, I want to be like them.
I'm like, is this how you get in? And they're like, no, that stands for NFC. I'm like, no freaking crackers? Is that what that means?
That's fire. True.
No fucking Caucasians?
Who does that jump? Oh, yeah, Nick Rossi. It's got their favorite things, cock and Asian. And then someone from the back of the room will be like, you suck!
He does like that fucking, okay, no.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
like, keep up, people. I'm like, no, dude, you need to slow down.
I know. He goes so fast, and it'll be like, not funny. It's like, no, you're going too fast, and you're not giving us time to laugh.
He talks so fast, it's like he's auctioning his jokes.
That's good, yeah. It's like, relax, bro. You got plenty of time.
Right, well.
Colton's back. He was throwing up.
I would.
You have to eat to have something to throw up.
Dry heaving, just because you're. He
was probably just a little lightheaded.
Yeah, we're never having anything in his body.
Dude, come by. Let me make you a steak, Colton. Come on, man.
Don't even joke about that with him. That's like his one. Like, if a porn star has do's and don'ts, that's like his one do's and don'ts. He won't do anal or vegan.
I was a vegetarian when I met Jet's mother, and I used to go over there and stay at their house like on the weekends and shit. And her mom would like wake up in the morning and like purposely just fry every kind of meat that she had. She'd just be making bacon and fucking sausage, you know what I mean? Just trying to get me to switch over. And finally, like after like the 4th week there, like I broke down. The bacon got me, dude.
Nice.
And then I just never looked back.
You know, my parents don't let me have tobacco in the house or bacon. And I'm like, man, I'm not allowed to have anything cool around you guys.
Bacon's not very cool.
Bro,
I was just thinking, like, if tobacco had an N in it, then it would be a hard relation to bacon, but tobacco?
I think it's just because I'm just a trashy Midwesterner at heart, and I just want...
Or is it just because they're, like, not Jewish? They don't want that dirty split-hoofed animal in their house.
And I think because Jews are not supposed to be, like,
we're not really a tobacco group, and like we're not really a bacon group, so I'm just like attracted.
I don't know about that, man. I think everybody enjoys tobacco products, even if they don't smoke.
I guess some rich Jews I know smoke cigars, and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even those fucking
there's like
all
a
those
classic way to do it. Yeah, you ever do a cigar? They're fucking nice, man. We'll go to a cigar lounge sometime. I don't like them. No, you're good, bro. But you're locked in that. We also got to do a hookah lounge. You ever hit a hookah lounge?
I don't know, man. He's gonna have to take so many protein vitamins before we go do that for him to not get dizzy. Good.
The head rush is intense with those. You're already so lightheaded all the time. You can handle all that nicotine at once.
The thing about cigars that sucks is like if you smoke blunts before you smoke cigars, then you're like, I naturally feel like I should inhale this.
Yeah,
that's you're not supposed to. It literally soaks in through the blood vessels in your mouth just by holding the smoke in there.
Yeah, it's disgusting. They're pretty cool. It's kind of like a big dick pussy getting moved to smoke an expensive cigar.
It is. It is, but it is kind of like
one's agreeing emphatically.
It is like, I'm not going to earn your pussy. You're just going to have to give it to me because of my status. That's what, like, a cigar tactic is.
It's such a
cigar. Like, they should have put a cigar on the Me Too movement sign. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine if Bill Clinton shoved a cigar up the Me Too movement?
I thought he already... Whatever happened to Monica?
Bro, she's my wife. She's still pretty hot.
She's not Jewish, dude.
She is. Monica Lewinsky is.
No way.
You didn't know that? That's like 60 years. You're supposed to keep track of this stuff.
That's why you guys torched her in the media.
No, we did. I mean, I think there's been a renaissance of like.
I got you for a second. You're like, no, we.
There's no we.
So I'm gonna title this. Jewish comedian the Jews from Hollywood.
I got one of the Jews high and I tricked him into confessing on He broke the whole secret. But here's the top 3 people in charge of Hollywood.
What's up with you guys' love lives, man?
I am a comedian, so I get 0 pussy because I'm too busy.
You have some good leads, dude.
I have gotten a lot of numbers this year, and I've even made out with a couple chicks, Colton style. I haven't gone the full Monty in 3 months, and I'm gonna be honest, looking up with that chick, I was like kind of a fatty off of Tinders.
Colton, when you meet a chick, are you like, hey, we wear the same size T-shirt?
Right. What?
What about you, man? I know you recently went through a breakup. Sorry, I don't mean to bring that up, but you getting back out there yet, or what? The best thing you can do is just get back out there, man. I'll tell you from experience.
He is getting after it, actually. He's been a little humble dog, but he's been a little bit of a dirty dog recently. So.
Go find something that needs the dust knocked off of it first.
He's one of the boys, but he's too ashamed
to
take pride in himself as a man. But me as a Sigma male, I'm a shout boy.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm so confused. I'm just going to see how much misogyny I can do before his... Whoa, that's what he's confused about. I'm like trying to read your expressions. You're so cryptic, bro. You're like a vegan robot. Not really like dog women right now.
Colton he is like some kind of weird cryptid. Where he's like
How long have you been around? Like, which age are you from?
He's the Witcher, but he just turned into a vegan, so you just can't tell.
Henry, give me a second. I don't have anything for this. There's something about Henry Cavill and veganism because he plays the Witcher. I don't have anything. I'm tapped out. They don't have cocaine.
You probably could have got some kind of a weak Superman joke in there. You know, like meat is vegan Superman's kryptonite until it's not, and then he gets powered up on it, and he turns into Black Adam.
Sure, go that way with it. And then once he's Black Adam, you know what word he can say then. I can't say the word, but Levi, you say it. It's on your hat.
Nilla, please. See, Colton, I would lend you that. I'll let you use that word if you want to actually, follow through with a fake one with your, I'm going to proceed to use all these slurs and then just drop a Nilla on them and then watch everyone be so confused.
You've got Ninja also.
I think Nilla is just so much better, though.
Colton knows he can.
It's short for vanilla and it has the same structure. NILLA, you know what I mean? It has the same structure.
He hasn't been corrupted like us, Levi. He doesn't have brain rot, and
I think
he doesn't get
what would a racist Asian call a Nilla?
That's a great premise, but I can't say it. There you go. Now you're one of the boys. Now we're fucking cooking with gas.
I just wanted to say it the way it would be.
He's gonna try to say I don't know.
You don't know how to do that.
The joke is that say they're like, oh, I'm too Chinese. Which one do we do? The L or the R? They just fuck up both of them the same. So
it is funny that if you speak Chinese, you're just dyslexic with L's and R's. You just swap the L's and R's.
You're basically just like, instead of a hot chick with huge tits and dyslexia, you're like a Chinese guy with a small penis and dyslexia. But it's basically the same.
I mean, L sound is even hard to make.
Yeah.
So
you wonder how much.
A little confused.
You wonder how much Yao Ming was packing, dude. That's like
probably normal.
The tallest Asian guy ever. Do you think he probably had he probably just had like a 6-incher, just like a good to average white size dick?
Perfectly average, I think. Straight pubes, perfectly average. Very long flowing pubes.
Very much like me.
You have pubes that billow in the wind. and it sort of like flute music.
Did I tell you guys my new smuggling joke? I know I told you the one about the ants. Did I tell you the one about the crabs?
Wait, I still didn't do my one from the beginning. Let me go first.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. I fucking...
Wait, no, let me go first.
No,
I'm totally kidding.
All right, fuck that. Start it over. We're starting over.
Yeah, start the whole thing over. So car sex is cool because, like, I don't know, you can't do as many positions, and, it's like maybe you'll get caught or whatever, but it'll be fun, right? You're, like, pitching it to the girl or whatever, and she's like, but, like, then I have to, my clothes will get on the floor. And I'm like, but it'll be fun. And then, like, you're hooking up, and she's like, but your penis isn't even hard. So I'm like, but it'll be fun. So you just, like, keep kind of pretending that car sex is good. And then she's like, you came too early. And you're like, it'll be fun. You're sort of pushing the idea that
car sex loses its value once you move out of your parents' house.
Right. I have an apartment.
I agree with that.
Whoa. Guys, don't.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Put it back up.
Jesus Christ.
Put it back up.
Should we call this one and we can just... I'll drive up.
All right, yep.
All right. Come
Let's
see
go.
us. I'll be at Hot Taints. We run Big Top. See them at McCurdys.
Me and you at Big Top Monday. Me and Colton at McCurdys on Thursday. And then a bunch of shit in between.
See you guys
Sunday, new episode of this is going to come out. It's going to have 3 local comedians, all of them funny as shit. Jake's leaving me because he's doing something else.
Hot Taints, the internet show.
He's going to do a better show, actually, which is no bullshit. So shout out to Hot Taints. Hopefully he politics with them and gets a crossover show with us and them.
Be able to get on Hot Mess, too. John Gray and Lauren Gray hit me up after I did the showcase with them. So I might be able to get you guys on there, possibly as well as me. Yeah, that's a great show. It's like Hot Ones and Kill Tony combined. You do 5 minutes, then they give you feedback. Then you eat wings, then they give you feedback. Yeah.
Prayers for Toby, and I'll catch you guys later, man.
Praise for Toby. I already been praying for him. I saw that on Facebook. I've been thinking about him all day. Love you guys. See you there. That's the outro.
Hey, everybody.
It was very real.